So I hate for myself for this. I do. Like, I feel dirty just even talking about this. And yes, the Vikings do have a clear need at backup safety. Yes, you are concerned about the depth of Stephen Parker and Nate Matters and Josh Metellus, etc. So why not kick the tires on former crooked Chicago Bear, former greasy, grimy Green Bay Packers, former douchebag Dallas Cowboy, Haha Clinton-Dix? It's just still sounds weird. I can't come to grips with this. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm sure that he's a nice kid, but his choice in teams in life, Green Bay, Washington, Chicago, Cowboys, I don't know. So let's talk about today. He's 27 years old, 6'1", 208, former first-round pick, number 21 overall by the Greasy, Grimy Green Bay Packers. 4-year starter for the Pack. He and Dom Capers go way back like chiropractic. Of course, Dom Capers is special assistant to the regional defensive Zimmer. Consultant. He's a consultant on the defense. Sure, he can vouch for Clinton-Dix. HCD made a Pro Bowl in 2016, was his best season. Eventually was traded to Washington mid-season 2018 for a fourth-round pick. Finished out the season there. Then in free agency, signed a one-year, $5.5 million deal with the Bears last offseason to replace Adrian Amos, who went to the Packers. But yeah, by the way, I feel like the NFC North is just extremely incestuous. You look at Riley Reef, you look at Cordero, you look at who's been passed around. Lots of guys, just NFC North. It happens. And then this offseason chose not to re-up with the Bears. Reunited with Mike McCarthy down in Dallas. Signed a one-year, $3.75 million deal with $2.25 million guaranteed, by the way. So the Cowboys, they didn't sign Earl Thomas. Their starter is dinged up with a groin injury, and they still cut Clinton-Dix, even though they only saved $1.25 million against the cap. So it's like, okay. But he does have a career 16 picks, 33 passes broken up, still relatively young, as well as don't sleep on the, hey, this guy played well against us scouting, because it always does come back to that. So over the past 5 games against the Vikings, Dix's PFF grades have been 78.3, 73.6, 84.4, 57.6, as well as 77.8, respectively. Also had a pick and 4 passes broken up, and also recovered a fumble in the at Chicago game last year. So, okay. So, getting past the fact that he's played for terrible teams, as well as he's been a punchline, as well as, by the way, he was the one in coverage on the Laquan Treadwell one career touchdown, Green Bay, week 2, 2018, by the way. Wow. So also, he's a coverage safety through and through. Doesn't do really much down in the box. But it was 75.5 coverage grade last season, was 27th in the NFL, respect. But for comparison, Anthony Harrison, Harrison Smith were 1 and 2 respectively, 91.6 and 91.4. So put that in your pipe and smoke it. But like we said, there is a big gaping hole in terms of safety depth. Because then you have the Dolphins signee, Stephen Parker, as well as Nate Metters, a converted safety. They brought Dan Chisena into safety for like a day, and then they switched him back. Josh Metellus hasn't really done much. Miles Dorn hasn't done much. So what's going to be the plan? What is the plan? And also the fact that Harrison Smith only has 2 years left on his deal. Anthony Harris is on the franchise tag. TBD what happens with Anthony Harris long term. Maybe the Vikings won't have the money. Maybe they won't even be able to tag him, because you look at Yannick Ngakoue as well as Dalvin Cook. Maybe the Vikings will use a tag on them long term. So bringing in Dix, the fact that the Vikings have had a gong show of safety tryouts, including the corpse of George Aloka, tells you that they are concerned about safety depth. So this does make sense. He's not going to break the bank. He didn't even break the bank in open free agency, signing that 1 year, $3 million and change deal with Dallas. So I think that there could be some demand. I don't think it will be much. I think you could probably get him for near the league minimum, which is great since the Vikings only have $6 million and change in cap space. But in terms of adding a third safety that you can put on the field, that you trust in coverage, you could do a lot worse. You could. And if we can just get past the fact that he was a dirty Packer, that he was a crooked Bear, okay. Still feels weird. I mean, the kid's young, he's got talent, but still feels weird. But your thoughts? Haha Clinton-Dix. He He and Dom Capers go way back like chiroprac. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work? Post on the Venmo. But until next time, Skull, production value.